Good morning, everyone. Studying in the morning can set a productive tone for the rest of our day. And as in morning, our mind is fresh, energetic, and ready to absorb some new informations. It helps us to enjoy our learning process. It helps us to make our day delightful. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 amazing morning habits that you can include in your morning routine to improve your speaking skills of English. So this video is going to be stunning one. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe this channel if you haven't subscribed this already. And of course, share your feedback in the comment section about this video. Now without further ado, let's start the video. First morning habit to get progress in your English learning journey is readings. You must start your day with readings. Reading is really important when it's about to learn a language. It helps us to connect with the language. It helps us to have a deep connection with the language and deep understandings with language. You can read anything, whatever you like to read. If you like to read some books, comics, or some magazines, or if you want to read some different information, there are plenty of articles on the internet. You can read anything. You can read any short article for 5 to 6 minutes according to your interest, whatever you want to read about. If you want to read about skincare, diet plan, or some different things, whatever you like to read, you can read, right? But the main thing is that you need to follow it regularly. You need to make it a habit, right? So read whatever you want to read, whether it's about a book, it's about some articles, or some comic books or novels. Whatever you like to read, you can read. For me, I read some productive books. I read some self-help books. This type of books I read because I love to know about self-help or personality development. You can read whatever you want to read. If you want to read some articles or different books, you may have different interest. You can go with different books or different articles, but make sure to do this each and every day. Minimum for 5 to 6 minutes would be okay for you. The main thing we are focusing on is we need to follow it regularly so that it can become our habit, right? And once it becomes our habit, it would be really beneficial for you. It will help us to be engaged with the language. So start your day with readings would be really helpful for you to have a good understanding with the language. Now let's talk about the next habit. Second amazing morning habit to improve your English is you need to spend your few minutes to learn some different vocabularies. To have a good set of vocabularies is really important. If you really want to have good command on English language, you need to understand some basic and important vocabularies. So you can spend your time in morning your few minutes to learn some different and some important vocabularies. You can go with learning some verbs, learning some idioms or some grammar topic so that actually you can understand the language deeply. Actually you can have a good command, a strong base with the language. Alright, so it's really important to spend your few minutes in the morning. 5 to 6 minutes would be okay if you're learning some new words, some new phrases, idioms, because it will help you to speak English fluently. It will help you to present your ideas easily because you are aware now what to say, which word we need to use at this moment. So it's really important to be aware with basic vocabularies, to be aware with basic phrases or idioms so that it will be easier for us to explain our ideas, what we want to speak about. So you need to spend your few minutes in the morning to learn some different vocabularies so that you can make your base strong right from the beginning of learning English language. It will be easier for you to explain your ideas if you have a good set of vocabularies. Alright, now let's talk about the next habit. So the next powerful morning habit is you need to listen English content. Whatever you are doing in the morning, you can listen something in English. Whether you can go with podcast, some English songs or story or a news or any information, you can listen it, and you can listen it while doing some different activities. Simultaneously, you can do two things, right? You are doing your activity and you are listening as well. Now, here you must say that if we cannot focus on listening, how it can help us? Well, it can help us because when you are listening something and you are doing a particular activity, you are not, focusing on consciously, but your subconscious mind is working somewhere. Your subconscious mind is observing each and everything what's going on, what the girl or what the speaker is talking about in audio or video. Subconscious mind is working for you. So it's really important to listen English content in morning, because if you are listening English content, it will help you to make good understanding with the language. Now here you get to know some different vocabularies, intonations and different pronunciation and the way of speaking a language. Way of explaining something, any topic, and so many things you learn. And the main thing is that your mind works in that way. Once you create the environment, if you are listening English content in the morning, right, in the morning a mind is completely empty, a mind is completely fresh. It becomes very easy to understand something, to catch something quickly in the morning. So if you are listening some English content in the morning, your mind will work in that way, and you can easily get good understanding with English. You can easily speak English fluently. You can listen for 5 to 6 minutes, it would be okay. You can listen English content for 5 to 6 minutes, it would be okay. You can listen some, a short clip of a podcast or any episode for 5 to 6 minutes, it would be okay for you. You don't need to listen something longer. No, you can just go with short clip. But the main thing is that you need to create it as a habit. You need to make it as a habit, right? So just keep doing it regularly. Listen English content in the morning when your mind is empty. Now let's move to the next morning habit. You need to maintain a journal. Maintaining a journal will help you so much in different aspects. You can easily have clarity regarding your goals. You can easily have clarity about the day, what you are going to do. So in this journal, you need to make some different tasks, that what you are going to do. You can write your plans for the day, that these are my plan, I'm going to do these activities today, and whatever comes in your mind, you can just write it in that journal. Maintaining a journal also helps us to improve our writing, to improve our writing skills. So you can just make a journal, you can maintain a journal where you can write your thoughts. What do you think about a separate topic, or what are the things that you want to do today or in upcoming week, upcoming month? You can just write whatever comes in your mind. It will help you to have a good writing skills in English, and so many things. Writing is really important to present your ideas. Once you know how to show your ideas, how to present your ideas in the form of writing, it will be far easier for you to speak English fluently. It will be far easier to present your ideas in speaking rather than writing. But once you need to start from writing, so try to write as much as you can in the morning. All right, try to write as much as you can in the morning. It will help you directly to improve your English speaking skills. Now let's talk about the next habit of the morning. When we learn a language, speaking is the most important aspect. We always want to improve our English speaking skills. Now here we are learning English, so we want to speak English fluently. We want to speak the language. Now what you need to do to practice your English speaking, you can just join some different applications. There are plenty of applications on internet. You can join any one of them. Applications, they offer us to use or to get connected with different partners, so that actually we can practice our English speaking. Language learning applications are valuable resources. You can take advantage of it. You can learn grammar if you want to just enhance your grammar skill. You just want to have good command on grammar in English. You can learn some different, grammar topics. And if you want to enhance your vocabularies or want to learn some different phrases in English so that you can use it in your speaking, or you can explain your ideas, you can learn some different phrases as well. There are so many different applications. They help you to learn the language, they help you to practice the language with different partners. So if you want me to share some amazing applications where you can actually improve your English speaking skills, or where you can actually get English partner, you can share with me in the comment section. So using some different applications in the morning will help you so much to improve your English speaking, because when we talk to a person, when we do our practice practically, we talk to a person, be engaged in conversation, we are more likely to speak English fluently, we are more likely to learn English fastly. All right, so try to use some different applications so that you can actually work on your English speaking skills. Now I have shared with you amazing morning habits. Which morning habit you are going to include in your morning routine, or which morning habit you already follow, let me know in the comment section. And of course, if you like the video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share your feedback in the comment section about this video. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning, keep growing.